Hi guys, it's Emily from Resident Free Girl here, back with another video for you all. It is time for me to get ready for my Shelftember Pantry Challenge, and I am rather late. I've been running behind. In case you guys didn't know, we all got COVID and we didn't get the nice, little sniffle kind. We got the in hospital for 6 days with collapsed lung kind with the baby. So it's been a bit rough here. So I am running behind, and you guys are all going to look at the date on this and go, "What do you mean, Emily? It's not September yet. You've posted this in August." Well, as a content creator, my videos actually run about 2 weeks behind. So I record something, say mid-August, for it to go out in September, so forth. And I was planning on having Shelftember content sort of started first, second week of August, and then have time to get everything done, because it is a lot of work, plus the editing and everything else. And it's just a lot of content, and to get a video out every other day takes a lot of work. So I was trying to be smart, and then life happened. So stay tuned if you're ready to see all of that. I'm going to take you through my pantry, which I am currently cleaning out. I haven't wiped it out. It's a mess. This is going to be a lot of real life in this video, so messy pantries, messy fridge and freezers before I've, organized them. Just mess. Sick kids, sick me. So yeah, if you're keen for that, stick around. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment, subscribe, click the little notification bell to be notified when I post new videos, which is every other day, and let me know below what you're looking forward to seeing this Shelftember. Alright, so I've already started going through my pantry and pulling stuff out, which I've got on the counter, which I'll take you through in a minute. But right now, this is how my pantry looks. I've got some bread that needs to be used up tonight, so that's on the meal plan. I've got some pumpkin and some potatoes and stuff down there. And everything's just out of its spot. There's crumbs at the back there. There's little stains and stuff. This all needs to be cleaned. And then my gorgeous jars are all hidden behind here. It's my gluten-free shelf. So I do need to go through, clean that up, and decant all of that. But this is sort of where we're starting. So here's the stuff I've already pulled out from my pantry or from my Pantry Challenge baskets. These are my Pantry Challenge baskets. They stack, they're nice. I started with one, but now that I'm gluten-free, there are certainly things I can't have. So I have two now, one for gluten, one for non-gluten. And these live right now. It's what happens when you're in a hospital for a week and you leave hubby in charge of the kids. But they live up here on top of these two freezers, one for the gluten, one for the gluten-free. And then they sit there, they're super annoying, they're messy, I can see them, and it really means that I go there and I shop there first to use it all up before going into the stockpile or the pantry or going shopping to get all of that stuff gone. That's probably my biggest hack for pantry challenges and things like Shelftember, especially because it's such a long pantry challenge. It helps to have this little bit of setup in the beginning to set yourself up for success. So these are my pantry challenge baskets. I have videos specifically on those, and I'll pop a little card up in the top here with that, and you can go check that out if you want to see more. So let's start here. This isn't all organized yet, but we're mostly there. This is my gluten-free basket. So I've gone through and I've got an odd amount of gluten-free macaroni, which is in there, an open packet of muesli, gluten-free muesli. And basically what I'm looking for is anything that is open, half used, anything that I have close to the expiry date or I don't really want to be storing long term. So I got these tea bags, and there's a bag of sugar down there that I got in a food hamper, which are just odd amounts, and I could just add them to my tea thing, and I could just add them to my sugar thing, and honestly I probably will, but if I could use them and make sure to use them first, then they're not sitting in my cupboard taking up space. And that's kind of the whole premise of the thing. So I have some beef broth here that I wanted to try that I haven't got around to. I have all of the stock cubes and stock things from my entire pantry that have just sort of been floating around in here, so I can use those first. Got a can of coconut milk from a HelloFresh box. You will see a bunch of HelloFresh extras because we'll have to make something gluten-free. So we'll swap, say, here we go, the HelloFresh pasta for my gluten-free pasta, and then we end up with the pasta, and we're not going to throw that out and waste food, so it ends up in these boxes to be used up. So we have some lasagna sheets, some gluten-free pasta. These are some chocolate chips, the last of a bag, and because it's been heated and unheated when it gets hot during the day, it's gone like this. So I'll do some baking. I've got some gluten-free fried noodles to top a salad. I've got some prawn crackers. Got some more rice crackers at the back here, which I still haven't eaten. I've been trying for like 2 years, but I can't be bothered. They always just end up back in the basket. So I'm really going to make an effort to try and eat those. We have some wheat bix we got in a food hamper that are a bit broken up, but I will feed them to the kids. Leftovers from a s'mores packet that we got, so I will work out something to do with those for the kids. Vita Wheats, I don't usually buy these. I'm not sure the children are going to like them, so I'm going to try and come up with something fun to get them gone. We have some cheap crispy cocoa shells, which is open, so I'm going to do that as well for a breakfast this week to get it gone. We have some gluten-free breadsticks, which were kind of gross, but I'm going to see if I can come up with something to get rid of it, or maybe I'll blitz it up and use it as gluten-free breadcrumb. I don't know, it's there, I need to use it up. We have, this is icing sugar, powdered sugar, so we have a Thermomix. We don't buy powdered sugar or icing sugar or caster sugar, we just make our own in the Thermomix. This is a big chunk that I wanted to use up, so I'm either going to put that in a jar or I'll use it in baking or for icing, but just got it out of the pantry to get it gone. Got some bag clips, I'm keeping those in here as so I can keep closing things, keep them nice. We have this much white chocolate chips, so for my baking. This much dairy milk, so just odd amounts that I want to get used up and make an effort to use. Over here we have full packets of pasta that I got that I need to get moving through my pantry. So this was from a food hamper. These ones I want to use up because these are Reject Shop brand and I've had horrible trouble with them having weevils. So I'm trying to get rid of any of the ones that I have now. I think these were given to me quickly before they develop weevils. We have the Aussie Shapes pasta that I got as a treat for the kids because they like the diner shapes and I thought they'd like, koalas and kangaroos, so that was a bit of fun. I don't have to use those can go back in the cupboard. They're perfectly good. They've still got years on the expiry, but I'm just trying to get things moving through. These crackers we were given ages ago. The children hate them. I will find some way to use them or I will finally give up and throw them out, although that sounds like quitting to me. All right, now here we have lots of, this is a everyday, what is it called? Every plate passata. We have some sweet chili sauce. We have herbs and spices here. Some rice, crispy shallots, mixed sesame seeds. We have the sauce from tacos because hubby doesn't eat tomato-based things. We have some different breadcrumbs that we can use in meatballs or something. We have some green onions and some miso soup packets. We have where is it? It's here somewhere. Here we go. A mac and cheese Easy Mac packet that somehow got missed. We've got mee goreng, sauces and spices and seasonings that I can use and just to get them gone. So there's that. This is the same thing, but this is all nuts, all different types of nuts. So I'm going to try and use those up. We don't eat a lot of nuts, but I'm going to maybe make my own muesli or something. Put them in things, baking, stuff like that. Over here, these are all full. Well, this one isn't. I've tried this, but I have like 4 different open honeys in my cupboard, and I want to use this one up, so I put this in here to remind me. This was out of date. Hang on. This is out of date 2 months ago. It'll be fine. It's the best before, but I want to make sure to be using it because it was in the back of my cupboard, and that's why it got missed. And again, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, get that gone. I still haven't cooked these chickpeas that I got like a year and a half ago to try. So they're in here to remind me to try something with chickpeas because we've never had them before. All right, sorry, kids running around in the background. Move this over. Move these out of the way. So right now I have too much to fit in my baskets, but after a couple of days, these will come down, and then periodically throughout the challenge, I will actually go through and look for more stuff to add to my baskets. Although this is probably the fullest baskets I've had, and I think that's to do with the fact that I have double ups of things, so gluten-free, and I've been doing some budget challenges, and so I have some odd amounts of pasta. So this is from leftover from the $50 Aldi challenge, and the rice is leftover from the $50 Aldi challenge, so forth. We have some tortillas. We got a HelloFresh box sent to us that I didn't get to pre-select because I am gluten-free. I do weed out some of the recipes so that they're easy to make gluten-free. And this one got missed, so it got sent to us, and we've got all of these tortillas. And I've just taken this is months ago, but I just took the fresh ingredients and used them for something else and put these aside for this kind of situation, this kind of thing. So we've got some off-brand Sayos, 3 packets of open pasta, 2 small packets of this orochi, I don't know how to say it, that pasta. Over here we have the my brain, lasagna. We have some cup of noodles. We have a vegan chicken stock that I need to use up. I got that in the same food hamper as the rest. An old cake packet, some old noodles, some taco shells, some fettuccine, basically. So I'm going to neatly stack as much as I can of this back into these baskets, set them up where they go. I'll give you a shot of that when they're all set up. And I will make a bit of a meal plan and grab out some snacks. We'll make some snacks with some of this stuff so that the kids can have it today and we can get a few things out of these baskets. And there it is. So I've got the gluten stuff down here because 1, it takes up more space, and 2, I want the kids and hubby to look here first and then get their snacks and stuff from here rather than going and looking for something else. And then I have mine up there because I'll remember to pull it all down. I have my extra spices and stuff like that, my nuts, all of that up there too. So there we go. Those are my Pantry Challenge baskets ready to go for Shelftember. Alright guys, those are my Pantry Challenge baskets. Don't forget, if you like this kind of content, to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one.